too long. You can't come back. I think you are still mine. You're out of touch, my baby. My old-fashioned baby. I say, baby, 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 you're out of style. Well, baby, baby, baby.
Hello boxing fans and welcome back to excuse me, Andy's Cavern. Hope you're all well out there. Just looking back over a few things over this past week. Josh Taylor seems to be continuing his career, so I believe. He said he's going to carry on at the moment. Frank Warren said if he wants to continue, he's going to give him another fight. Who's it going to be against? Could it be against Echo Esmond in a rematch? So personally I think Echo Esmond probably deserves a world title shot. He's 36, so he's maybe not going to go on too long in the game. Test himself world level. I think that's fair. I think that's probably the best thing for him. Is Josh Taylor finished? I don't know. He's been with Joe McInally. Is it 3 fights he's lost with Joe McInally? Personally, I thought he beat Catterall in the second fight. I thought Catterall beat him in the first fight, and he was lucky to get that decision. It was a horrible fight to watch, wasn't it? Catterall he'd put a glass eye to sleep, his style, and Josh seemed to be forcing everything, didn't he, in the first fight. The rematch, I thought he boxed better. I actually give him that just. I thought he beat him, but it was all against Josh in that fight. For everything was set up for Catterall to have his day in the sun, so to speak. If you watched it, I think I remember watching the commentary at the time, or watching the fight, and the commentary wasn't the same fight I was watching. In between rounds, when they were doing showing the highlights of the previous round of that, it was only Catterall stuff they were showing. It was all pro Catterall. The whole setup, the whole narrative was set for Catterall to win. So, I mean, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I certainly thought Taylor won that fight. But officially, he's lost 3 fights under Joe McInally. So, he started off well in the fight against Esmond, but like you know, I went to Glasgow to watch it, and then later on in the fight, Esmond came into his own, didn't he? Josh seemed to fade. He was backing off from straight lines to the ropes and catching getting hit with too many punches, and his own punches he couldn't seem to land his backhand. He was landing plenty of shots to the body and that. I thought he was doing well with body shots, but he couldn't land his backhand to the head. Disappointing. He was on the ropes too much for me. Even I was shouting, get off the ropes! Get off the ropes! I don't think he would have heard me shouting, but I was shouting that. It's just what I was feeling at the time. I didn't want to see him lying on the ropes getting picked off, so to speak. Not that he seemed to be in any great distress, but he was getting caught too much. I felt so. I mean, did he have most of success with Shane McGuigan? I mean, could going back to Shane McGuigan help him revitalise his career, or is it too late in the day for that, do you think? It's just a thought I've been having this week. I do apologise, I've not had much chance to put content out this week. I've just been completely over the head. Just with life in general, just busy. Yeah, but I've been thinking about that this week. I thought, could going back to Shane McGuigan revitalise Josh Taylor if he is to continue? Is he going to drop down a level and have a couple of confidence building fights? Personally, I feel he's not been fighting enough either. He's been inactive. He's only been fighting sort of once a year. I think he has had injury issues that's maybe not helped that situation. But I don't know. Personally, I'd probably like to see him retire. I don't like to see people going on too long. But I'm only a man in the shed watching him. It's not up to me if he carries on or not. And if he does carry on, well, I'll still support him. I'll still watch him. He's a fantastic boxer and probably one of the best that Scotland's ever produced, and certainly Britain's produced. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings in that respect. There's certainly a few bright stars coming up in Scotland. Nathaniel Collins, he had a fantastic win against Lee McGregor. Then you've got Aston Brown, who I made a wee video about. He had a good win against Rhys Porter. So I think Aston's 34, so his career's kind of stagnated a bit, I think, for personal reasons. But it'd be good to see him get going again. That was a fantastic win. He had first round knockout, 3 knockdowns, and yeah, so he's now the Scottish middleweight champion. So well done, Aston, and well done, Nathaniel Collins. He actually got booed into the ring and cheered out the ring, so that was quite refreshing. Why, I don't know why he was getting booed. What the story was with that, because he's local to the area. In Glasgow, I think he's from Bearsden in Glasgow. So but it was good to see the crowd appreciating him. At the end, did really well. I actually thought Lee McGregor might have won that fight, but I think Nathaniel Collins was the bookie's favourite. But we need to get behind him. He could be one of Scotland's next big stars, couldn't he? Featherweight, would they put him in with Nick Ball? How would he get on with Nick Ball? I don't know. He does look like quite a complete fighter. I was quite impressed with him. So we'll see what happens going forward. Are these guys going to be filling the void left with Josh Taylor if he does decide to hang the gloves up? Because he's done a lot in quite a few fights, hasn't he, Josh? I think he had a long amateur career as well, didn't he? So, but we wish him well going forward, whatever he chooses to do. But we don't want to see him. I'd hate to see him beat by somebody who's wouldn't be fit to lace his boots or something like that, you know, down the road. That would be a shame. So that's my thoughts this week on that subject. You might agree, you might not agree, but like I say, I don't expect people to agree with me. It's just my opinion, but I always encourage people to think for themselves, as you know. So if you feel like you want to leave a comment, feel free. And for all used, I'm not always able to reply to comments. I am sometimes, but I certainly read them. So yeah, and to all you nice people who have subscribed to the channel, thank you ever so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like if you like it. If you don't, but thanks very much. Like I said the last time, I'll try to catch Bob, but I don't think there's any chance of that, but we'll give it a go. Canada Bob, he's doing a great job, pumping out loads of content, doing very well indeed. And tomorrow night we might have a wee surprise for you. We're doing another collaboration, so watch this space. It's for what's coming. And don't forget Boxers in Need, www.boxersinneed.com, and like and subscribe to Andy's Cavern and Canada's Boxing Channel and Porky's Corner, which I'll maybe be back on next week if you give us a shout. So hope you're all well out there, people, and that's just some Saturday night thoughts from moi. So till the next time, be happy and be healthy, and it's good night to you and good night from me. Cheers.